Hey guys, Chris of the Polish Geek, and welcome to another trailer teaser reaction because I'm about to react to the new official teaser of the new HBO Harry Potter series. It's called Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, like the book is called in the British, but yeah, I'm about to react to the official teaser, but I will also say I think I haven't been hiding that I've been very skeptical about this show from the very beginning. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I love the books, I love the movies. I think the books are much better and so much more detailed and have so much content that the movies leave out, but I always thought the movies were good. I mean, I actually started with the movies and then I read the books when Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince came out in theaters. That's around the time where I finally got around to reading the books and remember how impressed I was that with the many details that the movies left out, but I still think the movies are really good, worthy adaptations. And sure, they leave out lots of details, but I mean, there's only so much you can put in the movie, so it's natural that they leave out lots of details from the book, because that's what you do when you have an adaptation. And then it seems like lots of people wanting this show seem to be largely stemming from the fact that they want the plenty of details that were left out in the books to be finally included on screen. But I always felt like, why do we need this? And it also does make me afraid how people are really reading books less and less, and that's why they just desperately need adaptations instead to basically fill in the blanks for all the things that were left out of the books. But why? I personally, the way I always found it is that if I want to experience Harry Potter in every detail, I can just reread the books again. And as for the movies, well, the way I always saw them is supplement to the books. Again, I think the Harry Potter movies were great, and the most important reason why I don't think we ever needed this show is because the original cast is just irreplaceable. The original cast was always so phenomenal, and I just can't imagine the characters any differently. I've always thought that the original cast are just definite takes on the characters, and I cannot imagine anyone else playing them. Even though I will give a credit, the kids that they picked to play the original cast are pretty good, as are a lot of the actors that they picked, and we're about to see what this teaser will show, but I will say one more thing before we see that teaser. And I've already seen plenty of people very much rooting for this show to fail. Well, I'm not one of them, because do we need this? No, we don't. But whether we need it or not is ultimately at this point completely irrelevant, because we are getting it. We are getting it, whether we like it or not. Again, you can argue all you want that we don't need it, and I'm completely on your side, trust me on that, but that's ultimately irrelevant. We are getting it. So what do we want? Do we want another franchise butchered and ruined in favor of political agenda, which is kind of already the thing with the Snape casting, or do we actually want a good, faithful adaptation? I choose the latter. You can argue that we don't need it all you want, and I get it, but we are getting it. This is already a final decision. We are getting it whether we like it or not. So we can only hope if it's good or not at this point. Oh, and one more thing. And I remember the rumors about Voldemort being a female, which for me, by the way, will actually be a complete no, and will completely make me cross the show off, because I've been pretty vocal how much I hate race and gender swaps on this channel, but gender swaps especially, and that will be complete insult to his character if they gender swap Voldemort. But I don't know if it's true or not, but if it is, then well, let's see this teaser.
I told you. You are a normal boy. And you're going to start acting like one.
Seems like we're having a lot more details. Harry's life at regular school.
Special? There is nothing special about you. I've always wanted to know about my parents.
Your parents were the kindest, bravest people I ever met. They were funny and clever. And they stood up for what they believed was right. The next time I see you will be in Hogwarts.
great things from you. Let's see who you are.
Are you really Harry Potter?
Well, I gotta be honest, this doesn't look bad. I mean, we did see Ray swap Snape briefly in the trailer, but it's something we already knew is coming at this point, so at this point all we can do is choose whether we can look past that or if it completely ruins the show for any of you. And I can understand both perspectives, but on this at least I'm in the camp of look past. But other than that, this does look indeed like a much more detailed adaptation. Like, we've seen actually a lot more of Harry's life with his aunt and uncle. Like, we've actually seen his life at a school, something that was very much described in the book but not shown at all in the movie. But it seems like we're gonna be actually getting it, so it seems like, yeah, we will see a lot more of Harry's life with his aunt and uncle and what type of abuse he endured. Plus, the Aunt Petunia also has blonde hair like she did in the books, because she was like black haired in the movie. And which makes one wonder though, why do they try to cast everyone faithfully but Snape? But whatever. And also, the actors now, well, they certainly look the part, and I've been pretty vocal about it. I do think that the child actors do very much look the part, but they do seem a lot more kiddie and childish now with the way they're acting, the way Ron Weasley, pew. Yep, it does seem like they're trying to kind of modernize it in a sense that basically characters talk like you'd imagine modern people talk when this is technically supposed to take place in the 90s. Like, because the way the characters talk in the books as well as the movies was kind of like more professional, like, if you know what I mean. But well, here it seems like a more casual talk, which I guess is understandable since they want to make it more realistic, like real kids. But at the same time, you can also argue it doesn't reflect J.K. Rowling's original writing. But oh well, like, no big deal in grand scheme of things. It doesn't drastically change the story. And also, I have to say one more thing. I also seen many people saying it looks pretty much the same as the movies. Well, that's kind of unavoidable at this point, because the movies have the definite take in the eyes and in memories of many fans. So it's pretty natural that in many ways this does look like very reliant on the movies. But I think there are several differences. In addition to, of course, new actors being cast, it does seem like they're using new sets for some of the locations. Like Hogwarts now, for example, seems darker actually, and the train station that they dropped them off also looks pretty different. So honestly, if I'm being honest, yes, it does seem like there are plenty of similarities to the movies, but it does seem like there are differences as well. So it still will be interesting to see a very different take on the beloved book series, because let's face it, like, yeah, I'm one of those people that started with the movies, but the many people who actually started with the books, like, back then we didn't really have a definite adaptation, so people had to picture all those characters in their head at all. So admittedly, seeing a different take on the same story might actually be interesting. Again, I said it before and I will say it once again. You can argue we don't need it, but that's ultimately irrelevant. We might not need it, I agree, but we are getting it. So all we can do is hope it's good at this point. And if I'm being honest, the trailer does look pretty good, but pretty much what we've been expecting from it already anyway. And once again, the race swapping of Snape understandably will turn a lot of people off, and let's hope that the rumors about Voldemort are not true. But whatever, that's my reaction to the official teaser of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone HBO series. So, thank you all of you for checking out this teaser reaction. Press the like button, please subscribe to this channel, and I'll talk to you soon in another video. Talk to you soon, bye!